Hello and welcome to Bargain and Subscription Gaming. My name is Rich. We're going to play a little more Forza Motorsport, and it's our fourth race in the premium performance series. Alrighty, let's get going there. Alright, there's our camera. It says this is the Sebring. And we're going to do our performance here. Let them auto upgrade me here. Quick upgrade. And that's going to take us to the S tier. Give us a little bit of everything. And use up all of our car points. Alright. Let's finish upgrades. And continue. A lot of straightaways. Again, I have no idea if we'll hit that max speed. It doesn't seem like you ever get a long stretch, stretch long enough to do that on, but we'll see.
Sebring's final 180-degree sunset bend is fast and bumpy, so it's crucial you drive a smooth, clean line around it.
How many practice laps are they going to make me do? You can't see it. It's camouflaged. Alright, 2 laps. Squeal. That's the start line there, yeah. There's the Chevy sign. I am still amazed how just thin these tracks are. I would think there'd be a lot more space. It would be more like a 4-lane highway or something. Like Dan Ryan or something. Instead, it's just this like 2-lane highway. Country road kind of meanders through this place. And this bit here looks like it was just patched. They just put down some fresh asphalt. It's like being in Chicago. We just had the roads resurfaced, and then we dug up this part here to put down a new sewer. Almost 3 minutes they give for the lap time they want, so that's going to be a pretty big lap. I bet it's going to be a 4 or 5, probably a 4-lap race when you're done. Look at this. Absolutely looks like somebody was just out here doing quick patches before the race. Hey, buddy. Let me get by you. Just lost my performance bonus there. Yep, segment score 1. Because it touched you. This is a pretty long stretch. You might hit our speed here. Maybe not. Maybe not. Save the card. Nah, we only got 147. We've been faster. Car leveled up. Squeal, squeal. We hit the time we need, so we just need to finish this lap. Try not to bump too many guys so I can get my segment scores and get a higher level car bonuses and stuff. Dude's got his sports car painted like a yellow cab. it's canary yellow car. It's oil. What if those where it's got the 300, 200? What if that's actually useful to somebody who's driving, like seeing those numbers flashing? I mean, you gotta imagine at that point, if you can't like make those mental calculations in your head, how and when to start turning and braking, it's just like that quickly of seeing just the numbers. You're not gonna be able to actually think that through. You gotta have that reflex. That's saying yourself, well, now I gotta start slowing down. I don't know that I want to start too far back in the pack in this one with these curves. It'd be kind of hard to pass people. I don't know. Maybe I'll do my usual 15, 16. Because I do like the money. And we got one extra race in this one to give you a little more chance to make up the funds for the next event. Good segment. Not a great segment, but a good segment. Hit the required objective. Go to race. I'll go down to 16. Right, the names. Yeah, it's nobody I know. I don't know why they're on my list of, drive tars that I'm writing against. But there they are. I remember on I think it was the Commodore 64. It couldn't even have been the MiVic 20. There was a Richard Petty racing game. As you can imagine, very minimal sort of graphics and controls and stuff. I mean, those games on those old systems, you're not really doing other than more than moving pixels left and right on the screen. But I remember even back then they had the doo 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 doo. So that must be a sound thing from racing going on a long time now. Not that I know anything about it. I've never been to actual races and stuff. That guy's almost in there. There he goes. Into the grass. Going fourth. Coming up on third here. I don't think I'll get it this turn though. That put us in third. Second and first are a little ways ahead of me, but I think, like, in all respects, my car at this point is just a little better than anyone because they don't let them upgrade as much when you're playing the Easy AI. Love me some Easy AI. Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. Was that your paint? I'll mail it back to you. don't know, I think they need to water the lawn on the side there. It looks a little brown to me. Are we going to pull ahead at the end of the first lap? Yes, we are. It's going to be 4 laps of me being in first place. Yes, it is. There we go. I had a whole list of things I wanted to talk about, to clip out from this one, you know, try to make little shorts and ticky-tackies, and honestly, kind of forget. You just kind of zone out when you're playing games like this. You know, you gotta focus. It's like, it's kind of like you're not paying attention. I suppose it's like just, you know, actual driving in some ways, because it's like you have to at least put part of your mind on what you're doing ahead of you. But it's like at the same time, this task does not really engage you as a person 100%. So you try to keep your mind active doing other things. This reminds me of like Power Wash Simulator in that respect. I love to just sit there and do the little scraping of things, and make it clean with that game. At the same time, I like to do that and record it and just, you know, kind of talk about whatever's coming to mind for the day. I remember what I wanted to talk about is like, you know, I didn't get my driver's license until I was an adult at 21. I didn't even want to get my driver's license at that point because, like, driving scared me. I hadn't done any of it. But my father wanted me to take the Chicago police test back then. I don't know if you guys know this, but back then, like 30, 40,000 people would show up to take the test because it was kind of a big deal of a job. Not that, like, you know, nowadays people kind of poop on, you know, law enforcement and all, but I mean, it's, you know, regular pay with benefits, and like nobody's just laying you off for any stupid reason. There's no, you know, mergers or layoffs and stuff for the most part when you work for a large municipality. So, you know, it was a good job. I just didn't want to do it, but I didn't know how to say no to my father. So, you know, of course, I had to get my driver's license. And to get the driver's license, I had to learn to drive. So him and Mom would take me out in our Dodge van. Not like a minivan or a huge Dodge van. And they'd take me to the Sam's Club parking lot. You know, driving out there, you know, basically doing circles in a Sam's Club parking lot. And I was like death grip on the steering wheel. It was absolutely terrifying to me. I did not care for the experience at all. And I probably would not have passed the driving test, except like at the time I had been working in a steel warehouse. And I'm not going to name the former employer, but I had been working there, and the woman who was giving me the driving test, she says, "You work there?" My father-in-law works there. And I think, she's like, when I'm driving, she's like, "You need to go a little faster than, you know, idle. You have to actually drive." You know, 'cause I was terrified. I did not want to drive. But she kind of coached me through it and, you know, got me my license. I do have a driver's license, but I can count on, you know, probably one hand, maybe two, the number of times it's actually behind the wheel of a real car in my lifetime. It's like, if I were to have to do it now, I would have to go to some sort of driving school and just get comfortable with the entire thing. Which is funny, because back then when I was 21, also, like, I was working at the steel warehouse, I was driving forklifts. And I was driving overhead cranes, and that didn't bother me at all. But the idea of being behind a car, for some reason, terrifying to me. That was way too long for a YouTube short. I may clip it out for a longer TikTok, but I don't know. I kind of like to post the same thing in both places. May just do the race, full race on YouTube. We are way ahead.
Final lap.
Story time. I do like to do story time when I'm driving my big expensive cars like I never actually own. Turn. Turn. Drifting. Look at me drifting. Screech. 6.9 second score. We might break level 19 with our final lap. Will he go all the way? I don't remember that. That's some baseball guy thing, isn't it? I think it is. Where's my horse race simulator? Be a jockey. There we go. Finished first place. Best lap. Yeah, look at our cars. You know, S-Class, everyone else has got the A-Class cars. Probably not fair. Don't care. Alrighty. And I am pulling even further ahead. 2 more races in this event. We will do those over the next couple days. I'd like to record more of these, just I can't. Hurts my fingers. Here we go. Another 9,000 experience, another 13,000 credits, up to 101,000. Really not enough to get a decent car, I don't think, for the next one. We really need better payouts out of these last 2 races. You know, get us up to like 150, 200,000 range. Though I don't know if we have to purchase a car or if they give us a car for like the unlocked finished premium performance when we get to that. You know, maybe they'll just give us one. Who knows? But that should be fun to do because that'll end that tour, and I'll get some nerd points for an achievement there. And I always like my nerd points. Anyway, thank you all for watching. If you guys want to see more Forza Motorsport, let me know in the comments. If there's things you think I should be talking about while I'm doing these races, while I'm zoning out, I'm certainly open to your suggestions. Please, you know, if you guys want to see other games that are Xbox, on PS Premium, games that are free to play, games that are on sale. You know, you can write that down in the comments, and we'll try to get to them as soon as possible. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you guys all next time.